Hi, everybody. Hey, Westlake here. I just want to produce a short video here to put out for those of my friends and neighbors and my Facebook family that have repeatedly watched my Facebook Lives over the period of the last 6 weeks. Over the last 6 weeks, I've interviewed several individuals, two individuals in particular, who are using the power of the weight management system of Zija and the plant Moringa oleifera, have seen over 100 pounds drop from their bodies, giving them their lives back. We've interviewed a lady who's 10-year-old, who was already predicted to be obese, seeing substantial weight loss and able to give her life back. I've interviewed a nutritionist who went over in great detail the benefits of Moringa oleifera, and the essential amino acids that we require on a daily basis to maintain healthy sugar levels. She shared with us how she uses it in her practice. I've interviewed several people with one intent in mind, and that's because I want to get the word out to all my friends and family about the nutritional strength and power of Moringa oleifera and what it's done for me, what it's done for my friends, what it's done for several acquaintances. And I want to open everybody's eyes up to it. I respect skepticism. I was first introduced to Zija's Moringa oleifera over 2 years ago. A friend of mine had lost over 25 pounds, and it was obvious. I had seen it, but my negativity and my skepticism, because Zija was not a regular marketplace term. I mean, I couldn't find it at Walmart. I couldn't find it at Walgreens. I didn't see it in the newspapers. So it seemed to me, being that in fact it was a network marketing company, word of mouth type company, that perhaps there was something suspicious about it. So I pushed him away. A year later, I run into the same friend who's still using the same product and seeing continued results, now down over 35 pounds, down from 253 pounds down to almost 200 pounds. And what a significant change it had made in him. His appearance, his personality, his lifestyle, the way he carried himself. And so I began to take a more in-depth look at what this Moringa oleifera was all about. And I want to share with you some of the websites that I've looked at. I want to open your eyes up to the possibility and show you that what I am sharing with you is true. It is of value, and you need to really look into it. And let's face it, guys, we're not getting any younger. As I am in my mid-50s now, 54 years of age, and I've seen what's happened to my predecessors and my dad and my grandfather, dealing with brain health and dealing with my personal health really means a lot to me. I see many friends that have passed on that are my age or younger. Many friends who deal with pain and arthritis, who deal with health issues that possibly could have been turned back, possibly could have been changed had they been providing themselves with the possible or the best possible nutrition that they could find. And it's out there. I'm just telling you, it's out there. And I'm going to let you see for yourself. Let's take a dive in here. I'm going to open up my webpage, my Internet Explorer here, and we're going to look at a few sites just to give you a few places to look, so you can see that what I am sharing with you and what I'm discussing with you is not pure hype and not a sales pitch. I want to start first with probably the easiest thing you can do is just pick up your phone. I'm going to do it here on my computer so that you can see it, but you can do the same thing on your phone. Just ask Google, what is the most nutritious plant in the world? And you see, I've done this many times before. And when you type it in or when you speak it into your phone, the results you're going to get, or what you're going to hear back from your phone, is that Moringa or Moringa oleifera is the most nutrient-backed plant in the world. You can get more than 92 nutrients and 46 types of antioxidants in the powdered leaves of this commonly growing shrub found in Africa, India, and the Philippines. If we click on this and we follow it, there is a story that goes into even more detail about Moringa oleifera, what's in it, what can be found, and what it can do for a person. And if you read on down through here, you get more than 92 nutrients, 46 types of antioxidants. There's over 36 anti-inflammatories. So if you're using Aleve or ibuprofen to fight joint pain or difficulty with inflammation, you will find that the inflammatories that are available in the Moringa oleifera will help diffuse that and rid yourself of that, providing you with ease of motion and less pain. It says here, Moringa is safe. Everyone can use Moringa. The elderly, children, babies, everyone can use it. The most nutritious herb known to man has been proven to have no side effects. Read on down here, with just a few weeks regular use, you will immediately notice health improvements and better vigor. Compare Moringa with commonly used fruits and vegetables. You will find that it has 200% more protein than yogurt, 300% more potassium than bananas, 400% more calcium than milk, 400% more vitamin than carrots, and 700% more vitamin C than oranges. Let's go on down just a little bit farther and see what else. The antioxidants. With Moringa, you get 22% of your daily vitamin C recommended by daily intake, 272% of your daily vitamin A, RDI. You know, I need to slow down here a little bit. I just got so much information. I want to keep this short, guys. I don't want to keep you on here. You can scroll down and see all the different vitamins and things that are available in Moringa. It contains all the essential amino acids needed by the body. See, I can't even pronounce half these. I'll let leucine, lysine. You read through it. You know, the nutritionist, as I mentioned earlier, that I had interviewed in my Facebook Live, and mentioned that there are 9 essential amino acids that we need on a daily basis to maintain good sugar, or balanced sugar, right? And you can't find those in your normal run-of-the-day foods. In fact, in her business, and she was a healthcare, well, I shouldn't say healthcare, she was a health coach, and she had several gyms, and she would often send them to GNC for nutritional supplements. Other benefits from Moringa: health oil, skin nourishment. There are on and on and on, and I would encourage you to go check that out. Again, just Google what is the most nutritious plant in the world, and this is the result you'll get. And if you scroll through, there's hundreds. I mean, I can't begin to tell you. There's several links for more information on that. Another place that I researched, and you can do the same if you like, is the National Institute of Health. If you go into the National Institute of Health, you'll find several links in regards to Moringa oleifera. Let's just click on the National Institute of Health and bring that up here. Go into the search bar and type Moringa oleifera. As you see, I've already done this before because I didn't want to feel like an idiot and get stuck here, right, without being able to show you my websites because I didn't spell them right, or I was having issues with my computer. Several links come up from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and you can click through these and read them. Moringa oleifera, plant food with multiple medicinal uses. I have affiliated or locked arms with a company called Zija. And Zija is probably the #1 Moringa company in the United States as of this time. They've been around since 2006, over 12 years, so a reputable company. But I must make sure I want to drive home this point that what I'm telling you about Moringa, it provides the nutrition your body needs so that your body can heal itself. We don't claim any healing attributes or anything of that nature. Moringa oleifera is a highly valued plant distributed in many countries of the tropics and subtropics. It has an impressive range of medicinal uses with high nutritional value. Different parts of this plant contain a profile of important minerals and are a good source of protein, vitamins, beta-carotene, amino acids, and various phenolics. You can read through this, and there are several other links there. I won't take up a whole lot of your time on this. I just want to show you what's available out there for you to find more information on Moringa oleifera. It's an anti-cancer agent against breast cancer. Moringa oleifera, protease activity against blood, phytochemicals in Moringa oleifera. There's just so much to Moringa oleifera, guys. I'm just scratching the surface. Dig more into it. Another webpage that I frequent when I was researching Moringa oleifera is PubMed.gov. PubMed.gov. As you see it there, it pops up. One of the things I was looking for when I first purchased the Moringa oleifera, first of all, was more energy, because at my age, I find that when I get home in the evenings, I sit in the recliner, prop my feet up, and I'm out. And it doesn't matter how much sleep I get the night before. As soon as I come home and hit that chair, I usually go out and lack the energy to get up and do anything else. Oftentimes after lunch, in fact, I've cut back my lunch portions significantly because after lunch I was so sleepy and so tired I was worthless after that. That was one of the things I was looking for. Nutrition has provided that energy and that mental acuity that I had been missing. Anyway, PubMed.gov, if you type up here again, Moringa oleifera, and you'll see that it pops up here. If you search through Moringa oleifera, they have got hundreds, guys, hundreds of links on information and tests, reports on Moringa. Here's Moringa plants, bioactive compounds, and promising applications in food products. Moringa drugs and lactation database. Let you look through these. I'm just going to scroll through antioxidant activities of Moringa oleifera. In vitro, and yeah, I can't even pronounce that right. Just find the one that would match up to you and your health condition, or maybe something you're experiencing, including improving blood retinol, effects of Moringa oleifera leaf powder, metabolic syndrome induced, effects of inclusion of Moringa oleifera seed, a study on food medicine continuum among institutionally trained. Yeah, you guys can read on through that. There's a lot of them there. But, you know, one of the things that struck home with me, as I've mentioned in many of my videos before, my grandpa Leg died in his late 80s of Alzheimer's. And then my dad, who spent the next 15, 20 years worried that he was going to come down with that. And I don't know what all Dad did to try to prevent that from coming on, but I'm going to type in here Moringa oleifera and dementia. But this is one of the things that does concern me, and what I'm trying to do is whatever I can do to ward that off, to provide myself with the brain health and the nutrition that I need to possibly curb that or prevent that from coming into my life. And granted, nothing has been scientifically proven as yet or written down in stone, or else it'd probably be one of the most popular things on the market shelves today. But here are two studies. Moringa oleifera mitigates memory impairment and neurodegeneration in an animal model of age-related dementia, alteration of brain monograms and EEG wave pattern in rat model of Alzheimer's disease, and protection by Moringa oleifera. You know, they don't have anything written down yet to where it's 100% scientifically proven, but they've got some evidence pointing in the way that perhaps this might be helping. And if you read through it, the big thing is the antioxidants that are 46 antioxidants that are naturally found in Moringa oleifera. I'm going to say you can read through all this. These were test results done on rats. This one here mitigates memory impairment. I can tell you, since I started using Moringa oleifera, that I find my memory has improved. I do have more energy, and I am more acutely aware. I guess I have the ability to focus better than ever before, at least since I was in my younger years, where I didn't pay any attention to any of that stuff. Here, abstract to date, the preventative strategy against dementia is still essential due to the rapid growth of its prevalence and the limited therapeutic efficacy, based on the crucial role of oxidative stress in age-related dementia and the antioxidant and nonotropic activities of Moringa oleifera. The enhancement of spatial memory and neural production of Moringa oleifera leaves extract in animal model of age-related dementia was determined. So the experiments that they've been running on the rats has showed that it is possibly making some changes. And if that possibility exists, I'm taking advantage of it. But anyway, that's what I looked at in Moringa oleifera. If you're in PubMed, you can type Moringa and cancer. And we'll see what we get here. Because of the antioxidants, and you can read, there's information there as well. I'm not going to go into detail. I leave that up to you. All I want to do is present you with some tools to get some information, to look it up and find out that what Wes is saying is really for real. This stuff is the real deal. Another place that I would like you to look at, because this is something new that just came out, is Physician's Desk Reference. Physician's Desk Reference. And if you pull that up, just Google it. Pull up Physician Desk Reference. Is it coming? Maybe I hit enter. It'll come up here. Physician's Desk Reference is a commercially published compilation of manufacturers' prescribing information on prescription drugs, updated annually. And if we go to pdr.net, you will see that Zija's Supermix, which is, I guess, the most potent formulation of Moringa oleifera on the market today, And let's see, let's type in Moringa in here. Maybe not. How do I spell it? I-N-G-A-O. I always spell it right. Spell it wrong. Type in Moringa oleifera and click go. I do know if we type in Supermix, it will pop up because Supermix is in there. Let's try Supermix. There it is, Zija Core Moringa Supermix. And this is a prescriber's digital reference, physician's desk reference. And of course, the doctors do have availability to this. And you'll pull it up and you'll see that it's listed as a dietary supplement. And it also lists all the information in regards to Zija's Supermix. Zija is going above and beyond industry standards to deliver the most nutritious Moringa possible. From farm to mouth, we scrutinize each step to ensure that nutrition is at the forefront of all decisions in the growing, harvesting, and manufacturing process. As you do more research on the internet, you're going to find Moringa oleifera is nothing new. It's been around since, well, before Christ. They've got records dating back to over 2,000 years before Christ of the uses of Moringa oleifera. But as you do search through the internet and find information, you will find, if you go to the stores, your health food stores, if you go to your drugstore, perhaps even Walmart, you might find a version of Moringa oleifera. And that just shows you that Moringa oleifera is for real. It is something that is being used. And I want you to see the different things that are available out there. But the thing you need to look for when you're looking at Moringa oleifera is how it's raised, how it's produced, and how it's cared for. Now, I have partnered with Zija, so I have done some research into Zija. I know they have proprietary blend, and they scrutinize the production of their plants. They shade dry them. They go to great lengths to ensure that the nutritional value of the plant is still intact when it is sent out to you. And it does have an expiration date. So it's important before you go ordering anything off of Amazon or eBay or some other source that you do a little research to find how their product is maintained and cared for, because what I'm sharing with you, I do know is available in Zija's Supermix and Zija's products. One more thing I want to share with you. There is a website that Zija has that is pretty cool. Another place to go, and they will tell the background of, if I can get it to come up here, hit share. Yeah, let's go. It's called the ZijaDifference.com. So just go Zija Difference. I had it up there, right? ZijaDifference.com. It's a new website that Zija put together, and I encourage you to check it out. A lot of information. You could spend hours on this website. I'm not going to spend hours on this website. I'm here to do a 15-minute video just to give you some information to see for yourself. But it will tell you the difference between Zija and the other Moringa oleifera companies that you might run into. Opened in 2006, so we're over 12 years old now. It's international. It's in over 50 countries. There is a video there, and you'll see the journey begins. They tell about the history and where their product comes from, and why Zija. Why would you put Zija over any of the others? And that's what they will go in detail to explain to you. I'm not a salesman, guys. I'm sharing with you the information that led me to begin using the product. For instance here, not all Moringa is created equal. Its nutritional content can vary significantly depending on location. Zija explored several farms to ensure our Moringa trees are grown in their purest and most effective form. We discovered the botanical thrives in the arid climates of India, producing the most nutritional form of the tree. And there's also here a tidbit from Monica Marcoux. Dr. Monica Marcoux writes the book called The Miracle Tree that is available on Amazon. And she goes into great detail on the, I guess, the history of the tree and the nutritional value of the tree and how the tree is used. She has spent her entire life doing research on the Moringa tree. Guys, if you're interested in more information on the Zija Moringa products and perhaps would like even more documentation or where to be led to find more additional information, please reach out to me. You can reach me on Facebook. You can reach me on private messenger. Call me. Send me a a text or a Facebook message, and I'll gladly give you more information and lead you to those answers. If I can't find them, I do know some people that can find them. I thank you for your time and hope this opened your eyes. Guys, give it some thought. We're not getting any younger, and I don't know about you, but as I get older, I want to enjoy my life and not to be full of pain and bent over, right? So have a good afternoon. Thanks for joining in. And I do appreciate your time. And if I can figure out how to turn off this video, right, and stop it, we'll be good. Thanks, everybody.